Hello everyone, it's Word Wisp Time. If you are driving, cooking, cleaning, running, biking, shopping, or walking in the park with your dog, turn up the volume on your headphones and listen to what follows. Then leave me your feedback in the comments. Enjoy. You still have time. Maybe not as much as you thought, but enough for what truly matters. You can still say I'm sorry. You can still say thank you. You can still say I love you. Even you are afraid. Even if your voice shakes. You can still put down what no longer belongs to you. Guilt that was never yours. Other people's expectations. Roles you've played for too long. You can still choose honesty, at least with yourself. You can still stop, breathe, and stop running. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to be perfect. You can still forgive. Not for others, but for yourself. You can still remember who you were before the world told you who to be. You can still listen to your body when it says enough, when it says slow down. You can still leave places where we are no longer seen. You can still stay where there is peace. Still do small things that seem insignificant but aren't. A quiet meal, a walk with no destination, a call with no reason. You can still be gentle with others, with yourself. You can still let go of rushing, of comparing, of should have. You can still live without constantly explaining yourself. You can still say no without guilt. You can still say yes without fear. You can still look at the sky, at the trees, at the traces of your own step, and understand that you are temporary, but not meaningless. You can still leave something good behind, a word, gesture, a presence. You can still choose the kind of person you want to be. Not tomorrow, right now. Because time does not ask for perfection. It asks for truth and for peace. You can still do everything you wish. You don't need a grand purpose. You don't need a final answer. Sometimes it's enough to simply notice where you are, to notice how it feels to be here, breathing, standing, moving forward one step at a time. You don't have to rush toward meaning. Meaning often arrives quietly. When you stop forcing it, you are allowed to be unfinished. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to grow out of all versions of yourself. Even the ones you once sought hard to become. You don't owe the world consistency. You owe yourself honesty. There are things you tried that didn't work. That doesn't make them failures. It makes them chapters. You can close them gently, without anger, without shame. Some doors were meant to be walked through. Others were only meant to be noticed. You don't have to carry everything forward. Some memories can be laid down. Some burdens can stay behind. You can keep the lesson and release the weight. There are people you miss and people you outgrew. Both can be true. You don't have to choose between gratitude and distance. You can honor what was and still walk on. Not everything that ends was broken. Some things simply completed their work in your life. You are not late. You are not behind. You are moving at the speed your soul can handle. There is wisdom in slowness. There is clarity in pausing. There is courage in resting. You don't always need to be strong. Sometimes being soft is the bravest thing you can do. Soft enough to feel. Soft enough to listen. Soft enough to admit you're tired. You don't have to earn rest. You are allowed to rest because you are human. There is nothing wrong with wanting a quiet life, with wanting fewer things, with wanting deeper moments instead of louder ones. You don't need to be impressive. You just need to be present to small moments which matter more than you think. The way you greet the morning, the way you say goodbye, the way you treat people when no one is watching. These are the things that remain long after plans fade, long after titles disappear. You don't need to have everything figured out. You only need to decide what you will no longer ignore. Your body knows. Your breath knows. Your silence knows. Just listen. There are truths that only appear when the noise fades, when expectations loosen their grip, when comparison finally lets go. You don't have to become someone else. You only have to return to yourself again and again and again. You can begin today without making a promise to never fail again. Beginnings don't require perfection. They require sincerity. There are still moments waiting for you. Moments of connection. Moments of clarity. Moments that will surprise you if you stay open, if you stay kind, if you stay honest. You are not defined by your worst days or by your best ones. You are defined by the choices you make when no one applauds, when no one sees, when it's just you and the truth. You can choose patience, even when it's uncomfortable. You can choose compassion, even when it feels undeserved. You can choose to slow down, even when the world tells you to hurry. There is dignity in living gently, in speaking carefully, in walking away from that hardens you. You don't need to win every argument. You don't need to prove every point. Peace is not a weakness. Peace is wisdom. You are allowed to protect your energy, to guard your time, to say no without explanation. Your life does not exist to meet every demand placed upon it. Some paths will never make sense to others. Walk them anyway. This is your life, your breath, your time. And even now, there is still space for love, for forgiveness, for meaning, and for change. You need just one step, one choice. You still have time.